Hey, this is your instructor, Seth Muller, and what I'm going to do today is shoot a video of my occasional paper that I wrote here at the beginning of our semester. And what I've decided to do is give this to you as an example so you can kind of see how you might try to do it. And if you are not comfortable starring in your own OP and you want to shoot video and then illustrate it with your OP, that'll be totally fine. But I want to kind of do it this way, and then maybe you might try it and then let you hear like what an OP might sound like. I wrote my occasional paper on the Arizona monsoon. We are having a super dry monsoon this year, like the driest on record. And if you can kind of hear, I don't know if you can hear that, but the ground's all crunchy, and that's just basically should not sound like that. We should have really like sort of rain-soaked forests. They're really dry, really freaky dry right now. We're having wildfires break out. They just shut down part of a highway because of one just a few minutes ago. So we're kind of dealing with that here in Arizona. You might also hear some wind blowing. That's kind of crazy too. And so I'm gonna read this OP. I'll mention too, if you look up at the sky, you'll kind of see not a storm cloud in sight. These little tiny clouds aren't gonna produce a drop of rain, so we're kind of seeing a lot of this going on right now. I'm gonna use this tree. I call it a selfie tree. I highly recommend you can kind of get your own selfie tree. Sorry, we do have a little stick here, but I think we can kind of, or branch, but I think we can make this work. So look at that. When the rain should rain. On August 4th, I hiked along the Arizona Trail in the San Francisco Peaks, near a bend in Snowball Road called Aspen Corner. Clouds billowed to the southwest. They swelled and swirled, and their dark bellies opened up. Rain, fat drops snapped on the ground around me. Thunder bass thudded and rolled over the mountain slopes. The smell, the smell of rain just pushed through as the wind jostled the aspen boughs. This was it. A late start, but the Arizona monsoon season had arrived in northern Arizona. As a 16-year resident here, the storm season of the second half of summer holds the rain as my favorite weather of the year. For those who do not know, the Arizona monsoon is driven by the sun heating up the land and the Pacific Ocean at different rates. The moisture-heavy monsoon air ventures north to Arizona and New Mexico, encouraged by the pressure difference between the hot desert and the cooler Mexican air. These are the rains that soak the high deserts and forests of the Southwest. The semi-ancient cycle churns and keeps the whole region from going barren. Sure, we have snow in the high country and those occasional passing weather fronts, but the monsoon is the guaranteed precipitation that saves us from heat and wildfire and allows the natural world to thrive. Until this year, it feels like. After that first week of August, when the monsoon arrived several days late, the forecast went dry. This time of year should have had clouds and warnings and thunderbolt icons. These should have been the days of don't forget your umbrella, days you pay for not rolling up the car windows, days where the dry washes churn as rivers, where giant lumbering storm cells roam the skies and shake the earth with their thunderclaps. Instead, the sky is all beams and blue, all heat and smoke. I spent a number of days wishing the weather app was wrong, that the forecast models were broken and mixed up, that a rogue storm would blow up and rake low across the horizon. I wanted to forget my umbrella, to get caught out in it, to catch the aroma on the wind. They call it petrichor, you know, the earthy scent that produces when rain falls on dry soil. You can buy petrichor scented candles on Etsy, which reminds me of a lyric from the 21 Pilots song Stressed Out, which is how this weather is making me feel. 2 days ago, before writing this, I stepped outside to one of the hottest afternoons on summer and yelled up at the sky, "Come on already, you know you want to rain." I didn't notice my next door neighbor Joel, who shook his head and said, "I hear you, man." These days, any deviation in the weather pushes my anxiety buttons. What if this is part of the new normal they keep talking about? Melting ice caps, burning rainforests, air quality alerts, heat waves, floods, and now, maybe, the death of a desert storm season. I don't know if I could take a summer in Arizona without the monsoon. It's the annual meteorological game changer that reawakens the desert and everyone and everything that lives in it. Thank you for listening. Hope you have good luck with your OPs and good luck with your presentation. Thank you for putting up with our branch on our selfie tree. And again, looking forward to hearing yours, seeing yours, and best wishes for all of that.